Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. I'm That Fat Guy, and today is my Thursday night live stream where I go over some of the comments that you guys have sent in, well, commented on my videos, and give you back a bit of love. Have a bit of a free-flowing chat and everything in between. So welcome back. I hope your week is going well so far. Hey, Prime Clan, how you doing? Good seeing you, my man. First in, first served. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. If you are here and you want to have a chat, say hello. Ask any questions along the way. This is just there's no structure to this. There's absolutely no structure. There's no run sheet, no nothing. It's just make it up as I go. Yeah, if you haven't already, click that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that little bell icon if you want to hear and see more of my stuff, because this is my weight loss journey and all's going well. Prime Clan, how are you doing this evening? How's your week been? For those who is somewhat familiar with my channel, you may realize that I am in a different location. So I have now set up my our spare room as a bit more of a studio space, and it is a little bit nicer than having the bed in the background and the mirror and everything like that. So it's I think looking a little bit nicer at the present moment. I've got some decoration going there. I got a green screen that's on like a curtain rail, so I can extend it out and use it when I want. And I'm planning on getting some more running lights. Just a quick question on who's going to win. Who's my footy tip, says Prime Clan. That's a tough one. My heart wants to say Parramatta. My head says South. There is there's only 2 games this weekend. We got the Roosters and the Raiders, and we got the Eels and the Rabbits. Now, I think the Roosters will wipe the floor of the Raiders. I don't think the Raiders have the real chutzpah to go all the way this year. And I think the Roosters are just too good. They're just too good, too classy of a side. And I think the Eels and I'll get into this in a second. Squash, how you doing? Good seeing you. Really good seeing you. Welcome back, my man. So how's your week going? Let us know what you're up to other than watching this, because this is only a small part of your week. But I think Blake Ferguson is most likely not going to play. So Mike Acevo has been ruled out. Blake Ferguson, he has been in his head I reckon, for the last for 2/3 of the season. So ever since he wasn't scoring, he was just overthinking plays, dropping high balls, dropping like easy passes, and just making poor decisions. Hey, Bezo in the house, how you doing, man? Good seeing you. Thank you very much for joining us. So I was like, I think that Ferguson being out and Sivo being out is actually a good thing, to be honest. Sivo, he is good. He is a great finisher. But I want to see what happens with when we play without him. So Robert Jennings comes in. Oh, sorry, George Jennings. I'm not a big fan of George Jennings. But is it Robert? Robert, one of the two. One of the Jennings brothers, not Michael, though. We hopefully Brad Takarangi comes in too. So Bezo says, I'm good, mate, just sorting out dinners. Brilliant, man. So I'm organizing your cap and stubby cooler. Hopefully you get that soon. And congratulations on spinning that wheel, that wheel of fortune for Man Talk. Yeah, for all those who hadn't seen my video yesterday, I had a weigh-in. It was Wednesday weigh-in as normal, and my weight loss has kind of just stopped for a week. So I weighed 113.4 last week, and I weighed 113.4 this week, and I'm okay with that. I didn't go as hard this week with the whole food and the whole, kick-a-boodle, but I'm quite happy with that result. I'm okay with that. So then I also announced yesterday that I am now an official Manshake Manbassador, which means that the Manshake have brought myself, Tim, Jerd, Ryan, Lloyd, and 40 into the inner sanctum. We're all doing different things. We're all doing our own journeys. We're all doing our own stuff. But we're more of like the brand advocates, the ambassadors of the brand. So you'll see us in their like their online advertising, this, that, and the other. And it's been a long time coming. It's kind of been like an unofficial thing since we kind of started that man talky kind of stuff. It wasn't until just recently that we've been able to talk about it and announce it to you guys, since we started the Man Shakers page. Now Man Talk is well and truly ingrained in society, and I'm very happy and just so honored that they brought me on as an ambassador. Going to the pub tomorrow for some birthday celebration. Squash, an Octobrian, mate. A happy birthday. Is today your birthday or is it tomorrow? Let us know. My birthday is actually coming up as well. It's on the 19th of this month, which so happens to be the start of the Man Challenge as well. So yippee doo-dah. Shane goes, stressed last night. I smashed 2 burgers and chips and felt worse after. Were they homemade burgers or were they from outdoors? Were they the really bad kind or love smashing burgers? So Daniel Johnstone in the house. How you doing? Hey, Daniel, I wanted to thank you for that lovely post that you made on the Manshakers page after you received your bag of Manshake with my little love note in there. Yeah, man, it was absolute pleasure, man, and thank you so much for being a channel member, and also Shane Bezo, who won the other bag. So Shane Bezo, 2 days after my sons. Also, your boy, is he born on the both of them? Like, are they both born on the 17th, or is that you saying your sons, as in like one of your sons? Probably one of your sons. Tomorrow, well, happy birthday for tomorrow, man. That's awesome. You smashed 2 pub burgers. Wow, that's tremendous. Good job, mate. That's awesome. Smash the burgers, mate. Enjoy yourself, And like you said, if the scales don't move one week, that's fine. All good, man. I thank you for the shake. Hey, no good. No need to thank me, honestly. Just no need, but thank you for being a channel member. No, one of them is turning 6 on the 17th. Yes. It's a good time of year to be born. Spring has just come, and it's October. We're Librans. We are the scales, if you believe in that astrology shit. I'm not a big astrology kind of guy. Saturn's moons are aligned. I have no idea anything about that. But I'm going to keep following the gospel that is the Manshake. Also, Tapache. Loving my Tapache. Mm. The way he's going, he's lucky to make it to 6. Man, your boys are crazy. They're like full of energy. I love your boys. They're so funny. Alyssa, my daughter, is absolutely in love with them. I had so much fun. But yeah, lots of energy. I don't know how you do it, my man. I struggle with one kid. But you guys just seem to be a well-oiled machine there at the Beasley household. Hey, Mitch in the house, Mr. Cheeky. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Thank you very much for coming to that fat guyville. I need a cool name for, like, you know, you got Uber Timmy Town or whatever he calls it, Timmy Village, and Jerdville. I mean, I'm just that fat guy. Yeah, this week, man. This week today has just been terrible. Like, honestly, work is just, it dragged butt today. Honestly, I honestly cannot imagine a day that go any longer than that. It was just ridiculously long. So I'm super happy to be home and super happy doing this. Oh yeah, I still laugh at the look on your face when Tara was choking and we just did what we had to do. So for all those who don't know, Bezo and I, we caught up the week before last, and we went out and had some burgers at a place called Grilled. And this is because Bezo won the birthday cake man shake, the members giveaway thing. And we're sitting there in this burger joint, and we get some food and everything like that. And Tara, like, I mean, I forget how old she is exactly. Like, couldn't be more than 1. I think she's like 9 months or something. Only has a couple of teeth anyway. So she's already they're already giving her some solids and everything like that. And like, she's just there, and then suddenly, like, she gets this food caught in the back of her throat, and like, you could tell she's just choking, she's coughing, and then like, without flapping gums, like, Bezo's right in there with the finger, like, right in the mouth, pulls it out, and all is good. Meanwhile, I'm just there like this. Like, hey, Mitch, how you doing? Oh, wow, fantastic, welcome. I've got something for that. Where is that? There it goes. Hey. Thank you so much for joining That Fat Guy Army. I really do appreciate that, my man. You have now got that special little badge next to your name, which I think is very super sexy. A few of the boys have actually switched over to the newest badge, the purple one, which is pretty cool. And if you close and reopen the chat, you should have access to these special emojis now, which are exclusive to this channel. But there's also members only benefits, like members only live streams, and I also give you guys a sneak peek into the results on Wednesday's weigh-in. They've made it a little bit of a competition right now. Stephen has got 3 weeks in a row. He's claiming this week, even though he put in a couple of guesses, but yeah, he's enjoying it so much. Nev, how you doing, mate? Good seeing you. How you doing? When is that not so fat guy rebrand happening? Look, man, I'm still a little way off. Like, this camera angle, I gotta say, I look all right. If I'm gonna float my own boat here, I look all right. I look sexy. It's all the camera. Trust me. I still got a bit of weight to lose, and I think if I lose like I don't know, maybe if I get around to like the double digits, that's when I'll probably rebrand, because I'm always a fat guy and always gonna be a fat guy, and that's it, you know. But yeah, Mitch, welcome. Thank you so much, Cheeky. I really do appreciate it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through a few of the comments that I've gotten over last week and give you guys a bit of a shout out. Ben Jacker, he said, "Hey Ash, I just watched the stream this morning. Cheers for the shout out. And Port did get over the line. I'm currently laying in bed, voiceless." Oh, excuse me. So yeah, Ben Jacker, he couldn't make one of the live streams the other night. Stephen Singh asked me to say, go Port, whoever that is, a power. I don't know, his favorite team, AFL, and they won. So I've had many of those times where I go to a game and I lose my voice. It's insane. No problem, mate. Thank you for everything you do. Cheeky, mate, you're too good. You're too good to me. We are all fat guys on the inside. How good is being fat? Honestly, honestly, like as shit as it is in terms of health, right? As terrible as you feel, right? How heavy you feel, how you sweat all the time, you're constantly tired, clothes never fit, you get judged everywhere you go. But how good is it just to walk out and say, you know what, I'm going to have a double quarter pounder for lunch, and if I feel like it, I'm going to have an ice cream for dessert, and then not even think about what you have to eat. Like, it's such a huge trade-off. Like, infinite number of health issues, or eat whatever you want. Like, it's crazy. Hey, Maddie in the house. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, Maddie. How's things with you? You keeping well? How's your night going? How's your week? Joe. Now, take a look at Joe's badge there. He's got a purple badge next to his name. That means he's been a member for 3 months. But he goes, start talking about Toyota and you may get a Supra. Now, the funny thing about that is that I actually, damn it, I didn't make the picture big enough. Let me see whether I can make this bigger. So, hold on, make it disappear. But let's see whether we can kind of see this a bit more. So Ryan Betson, he sent me a screenshot of this, and it's actually, you can't really see it, but that is one of my videos. That's my Monday vlog, and there's one of the ads at the start of that video was a 3-piece box from KFC, and I thought that was bloody hysterical. Like, you know, I reckon KFC have picked up, hey, this guy mentions KFC a fair bit, let's like put commercials on his channel, because hey, he's a fat dude. There's other fat dudes there. They're impressionable. They'll eat some chicken. I can imagine that's what the ambassadors of KFC were doing. If I wasn't fat, I would never have met all these awesome blokes. So being fat has this, but oh, aren't you sweet? Oh, stop you. Oh, you're making me blush. I've been in that boat too long. Yeah. Look, I saw an interesting video today, and I do want to talk about it more in depth. And I don't know whether you guys have heard about this whole, I'm sure you have, a body positivity movement, right? And it's mainly in women, right? So, women everywhere are encouraged to love themselves, and no matter what body shape and size. And that is awesome. I want you guys to be happy and everything like that. But like, it's such a thing where women were told for the longest time that you got to look this certain way and look pretty and to, be, sexy and whatnot. And now the pendulum has swung the other way. So now it's like, okay, you can look whatever you want and you are absolutely beautiful, gorgeous. And, it's getting to the point of dangerous where a lot of people are believing that, like, there's this one girl, Tess Holiday, I think it is. She talks that she is like 150 pounds overweight, and she's convinced that she is healthy. Every time she's on an interview, she goes, I'm fat, but I'm healthy. It's like, well, you're not. You aren't. Like, there's huge health issues that are then you mightn't be affected by them now, but you will be. And there's all these, like, like you go to a shop, like a Target or a clothing shop for women and such like that, and you see mannequins of all different sizes, right? You see, the larger women, you see the larger women brand. There's like all these larger women clothes that are, awesome. There's so many of them. There's a whole section devoted to them, big section too. And I don't mean like big as in like because they're big women. I mean big as in like there's a lot to choose from. Whereas men, have you ever actually looked at the mannequins at the men's section? They're all the same dude. Unless you go to Johnny Big, right, which is a dedicated fat and tall shop, all the mannequins look exactly the same. That athletic build, right, and how the man should look, right? Nothing. No fat men, no short men, no men that have, like big round bellies in the middle. Nothing. And then you look for the men's big clothes. There's like 2 racks, and they're all random sizes. You'll get the one shirt that you could possibly want, and it's in a 9XL, whereas all the 4 or 5XLs that you might fit into are this weird color with a shitty design, or it's a Hawaiian shirt, right? What the fuck is with that? Honestly, like... it boggles my mind that, and there's this interesting video around that, and I want to talk about all this much more in depth. But I'll see what I can dig up the link for it. It was... I'll have to dig it up. I'll put it in the comments later, but I strongly recommend checking it out. Hey, Stephen Singh in the house. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. What am I doing shopping in the women's section? I'm not shopping in the women's section, my friend. But you can't help but walk past them, you know? Because always the men's section is buried right at the back of the department store. I don't know what that is about, but anyway. But yeah, what can we do? Okay, next comment we're getting to... Hey, Tim Bradley in the house. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. I did see your comment coming on my screen. Hold on. Is there something stuck here? There we go. Okay, David Johnston. He says, on your ash, going bananas again. Great to see. Not a huge fan of the coffee, but I mix it with the choc to make mocha, which is not bad. Geez, that has made such a mess in the kitchen. I never hear the end of it. Oh, if I made such a mess. So on this one, I mentioned the fact that when I first started this weight loss journey, right, I was huge on the banana flavor. Like, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that every morning, banana shake, banana shake, banana shake, banana shake. I freaking loved the banana shake. And I haven't had it for a while, ever since I got introduced to coffee, you know. I haven't had nearly as much banana. And I reckon there's probably about 2 or 3 months went by without me trying banana. And I was like, oh, geez, you know, I got to get back into this. You know, David Johnson was talking about like how he loves the banana flavor and everything like that. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm going to take the banana, mix it with the super greens. New favorite flavor next to the coffee. So I'm having that every day. But hands up, if you guys are on the shakes at the moment, are you a mess maker? Because honestly, no matter how hard I try with the scoop, if you watch me pouring the scoops in every video, regardless if I'm using 2 hands at once, I always spill some. I don't know what it is. I can't do it right. Weight battle, preach, brother. The men's section always has a horrible selection. It does. And you know what? Men don't... Like, people have gone around and they've asked other men, like, what are your thoughts about this? Like, why, you know... do you not see fat men represented in, you know, like mainstream media as like, you know, men are big and beautiful, you know, or big and sexy. You know, men generally, like it's always like the athletic build or, you know, in being a model and everything like that. And then you've got, you know, older blokes, you know, again, the whole silver fox thing, and they're considered to be sexy. But there was a while where dad bods was like, you know, like the thing, but yeah, generally not. It's not. You don't see any like fat dudes on the front of like, you know, the men's equivalent of Cosmopolitan, Men's Fitness, Men's Health. It's not. It doesn't happen, and it's mainly because men don't talk about weight loss that much. And to have like, if you take a look at the number of weight loss channels on YouTube, women outrank men by a long shot, and even channels like my channel, right? When I upload a video, I got 1,600 subscribers, right? When I upload a video, I might get like, I don't know, on a good video, 12 to 20 comments on that video, right? I see women's channels with, like, and I'm not comparing it, but like, you know, I look around to see, you know, what other people are doing, get a gauge on what YouTube is doing for weight loss channels, and see whether there's any growth opportunities, or whether you know, I can pull any ideas, or whether there's anything I could be doing differently. And I see channels with like half my subscribers, less than, and every video they upload, 50 to 60 comments, and they're all women. You got this, girl. And it's just like, wow, like, men really don't want to talk about weight loss. Men don't do this stuff recently. And that's why I love the community that I've built so far, because you guys are all awesome, because you will freely talk about the fact that you want to lose weight and that it's affecting you. And like the pages like Man Shakers and the Man Shake Men, like, it's just so real and authentic. And that's why I guess so many people are successful using the Man Shake, because it is real and they're real blokes helping each other, you know, and that's what I just absolutely love about it. But also what I hate about it, because it's just like, you see these women and like, I know that you guys watch my videos. I don't expect to get a comment from every single one of you on all of my videos, because that's ridiculous. I don't expect that from you guys, you know, but like, when you go to those videos and you see, you got this girl, you got this, it's just amazing how different women are compared to the men channels. And that's what I recommend you do. Like Loser Loz, right? I mentioned her a lot. Beatrice Caruso, she blew up. She's got 250,000 subscribers. It's ridiculous. But like, take a look at like Loser Loz, because she has similar numbers to me. She's about 1,000 subscribers. Every one of her videos, heaps of comments. And I'm not comparing it in that matter. What I'm doing is I'm looking at the reactions of the audience and how involved those demographics are. And believe it or not, about 1/3 of my audience is women. And I love that. But men don't freely look for and want to search for weight loss journeys. And it's taken me 9 months to realize that. 8 months. Maddie says, I went overboard the other day and got the birthday shake. Ended up getting 3 bags. Man, that's good. Like, I saw you the other day. You cleared out the shells. Good on you, bro. Because it's limited. And if you like it, I got one right here. And I've got it on display, so that when everyone else finishes their birthday cake shakes, I can see that one in the background and get all jealous. It's like, I'll give you $5,000 for that bag. Hey man, you got any more of them birthday shake bags? Yeah, don't you hate it when you have wet hands and the powder sticks? Or 100% that. Shane, you got this, boy. Thanks, bro. I never have until I joined the Man Shake. Exactly right, Johnston. Daniel, sorry. You're a good egg. Thank you, Squash. Thank you, guys. I wasn't like asking for comments, like, positive affirmation, like, give me love. I need love, ladies and gentlemen. No, I wasn't saying that. It's just like, these are things that I've noticed about these communities, and it astounds me, like, that men are like, men are meant to be the warriors. It's okay for a man to be a little bit chubbier, and it's been much widely accepted for decades. It's like, yeah, men are men. That's it. They haven't had decades of magazines and everything like that telling them that you need to look this certain way, right? They've had magazines say, hey, look, if you want to get abs, I don't know, you can. Like, you don't have to, but, women has been forced down their throat. And I think it's just ingrained in their part of society that weight loss is always on their mind. So for men to actually seek it out, I think that's a very, very niche kind of area. But yeah, before we get too sidetracked, let's go into the next comment. Where are we? Vicious. This is another gentleman that's on his own weight loss journey. He's using the Man Shake as well. So he's on 23 subscribers right now. If I could see that jump up to maybe, 25, no, it's like 27, that'll be fantastic. So if you guys want to just jump onto his channel, give him a subscribe, because it'll be a personal favor to me. And he's a top bloke. He was on one of my episodes of Fat Chat. Banana and Choc Super Greens is the bomb. I couldn't agree with you more there, Jared. I can't believe you've only just tried it. Great work as usual. He posted up a transformation pic of himself on the Man Shakers page, and I got to say, he looks amazing. Let me just bring that up. Man Shakers. Man Shaker, he's the man whose name you love to touch, but you mustn't touch. His name sounds good in your ear, but when you say it, you mustn't fear, 'cause his name can be said by anyone. I'm so sorry to do that to you. The Simpsons, when Homer changes his name to Max Power. Love that name. Max Power. Yeah, I got it off my hairdryer. Where is that post? Jared. Oh, hold on. Wait, did I find it? Nope. I'm not gonna find it. Ah, stupid internet. Hey, Steven says, got a head off, mate. Have 11-hour day at work. Much love to you and all legends. Hey, thank you very much, my man. they shouldn't be working you too hard. I tell you what, you know, like NAB, mate, they should calm down a little bit. Yeah. I'm just trying to find his picture because it's really astounding, the difference. I'm having a hard time finding it. Was it on the Man Shake Men or was it on the Man Shakers page? Might have been the Man Shake Men. Well, anyway, this is bad. This is bad live stream right here. I'll find it later. Okay, Scully's House of Thrillers. He says, one day you're going to have to change your name to that skinny guy. Yeah, I've had that a few times. I honestly don't believe I'll ever be skinny, but you know, we all try. Loser Loz, she just cracked 1,000 subscribers, so congratulations, loser. You're absolutely not a loser. Glad to hear you're in the great headspace with your food. You're doing great. Love a new studio setup too. Had to catch that live stream when I get the chance. You do, Loz. You do. It's been a while since I've seen you, my friend. So feel free to stop on by and say hello. Yeah, you're doing well too, and thank you very much for your support. Next comment we're getting into, we've got here. I love this. So you guys look at that picture, like look at that display picture. So you guys may notice on my videos, like every time I post up a new video, there's always these comments like, I love you, and like all these like faces and like really risky display pictures. And Ben Jacker, you've got a new admirer. This is so funny because early on in my journey, like there's always some sort of spam bot going around. So there was like Tom, I think it was. So every time I post up a video, Tom would comment saying, hey, you want to be friends or something like that. Yeah, they keep coming and going. There's heaps of them, and I keep reporting these people, but they just keep coming. They're like a freaking army. Ooh, Stephen Singh. So this is what I was talking about. So I post up for the members of the channel a picture of the scales with a blocked out number, and they play a bit of a guessing game. Stephen says that he's got 3 in a row, but I highlighted this message because he said, I'm going to go 1 kilo loss. That takes you to 122.4. He then changed his mind soon after and said, oh, but hold on, wait. Next thing we know, he's going to say he lost nothing. So I don't know whether to count that as a win. So I'm throwing that out to you guys. Should we count that as a win? Is that a win for Stephen? Let us know. Big Matty, he goes, nice work. Congrats on being the ambassador for the Man Shake. You guys are awesome. Thank you, dude. Your support means a lot to me, and you know, I'm happy to see you back on it, my man. So if you ever need anything, you know where to get me. Where did that one go? Oh, hello, fellow ambassador, says Ryan Betson. F your scale, that was mean. Breaking even, still good news, man. Gives me a week to catch up. So for those who didn't see it, my scales played a little bit of a game with me. When I jumped on the scales on Wednesday, the scales went like to 112, and they went up to 115, and they went back down to like 100 and like a high 112, and then they went back up again, and they eventually sat in the middle at 113.4. And I hated them for doing that. Like honestly, it's like those old time, like it's just like the Simpsons. The scales where it just kind of does that, but they're digital. I don't know why they're doing that. God. Anyway, Alan AC Locksmith, he's posted on a few of my videos. He says, keep up the great work, man. Helping a lot of people. Well done on your weight loss and keep going strong. Thank you, Alan, mate. Feel free to stop on by to one of these live streams one day. I'd love to have a chat with you. I'm actually looking out for a guy named James. He had a big question for me earlier, and I'll try to bring it up for you in a moment. Let's get through these comments real quick. Dale Smith, one of my channel members with Purple Badge. Bloody killing it. I guarantee if it wasn't for the Man Shake community and you personally, I would have given up for sure. Be proud that you're not only changing your life, but you're changing others around you. Love your work, champ. Well, thank you so much, Dale. Your support has been fantastic, so thank you so much for that. And guys, if you want to talk to me about anything, or if you have any topics that you want me to talk about, feel free to just throw it out there for me. I'm just going to bring up this this video that I think you should watch. I'm going to put it here. Ooh. It's actually really good. It's worth a watch, big time. Let me just get into here. Just pop that bang there. That's that channel. Go look at it after. Don't look at it right now. And I'm just going to get that message, the comment from old mate. Where is it? Open a new tab. Won't be a sec, guys. Has anyone got any big plans for the weekend? Let us know. I can't believe it's nearly weekend already. This week has gone by so quickly. Okay, get rid of that filter. Okay, here we go. It was by James Evans. So I'm just bringing that up here. Okay. There we go. All right. Sorry, guys. Won't be a second. Okay. Nearly there. Jeez, this must be fucking riveting to watch. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Boom, right there. So, James Evans, he said, Hey mate, great news, great news, man. Keep smashing it. I started the Man Shake a few months ago and got from 163 to 153 in about a month. Then I stopped and found it hard to continue and got back into fast food. I'm back at 159. I'm starting the Man Shake again today. I find the craving for real food very hard to beat. Have you got any advice for me? Now, guys, I want to throw it out there to a few of the people that have been around for a while, all right? What do you think? What advice would you give James? And I'm going to put it up here so he can see us if he were to be watching the replay. So I would say if you are struggling with the whole food thing, I don't know whether you're working at the moment, but you got to keep your mind busy. So if you are on a weight loss journey and you're anything like me, right, you might be a bored eater. So if my mind is idle, I will then think that I am hungry. I have to keep my mind busy, right? So whether it be, just really plowing into your work, whether it's doing extra activities, like finding reasons to start your day strong, right? If you start your day strong, like start your day with a shake or start your day with a walk, right? The rest of the day will come easy. If you have a lazy morning and you have a breakfast, in the morning and then go to the shakes, I find that I have a harder time going back to the shake if I've started with a big hearty breakfast. So if I've gone with actual food for breakfast, then I'm more likely to have a meal for lunch. Hey Miriam, how you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. So I'll bring it up here. Here's the question because I want to see your guys chat. Add that one right here. So, the fact that you lost 10 kilos in the space of a month is fantastic, man. And it just goes to show how easy it is to regain it. Fast food is so addictive because it's so full of sugar. It when you eat it, it releases dopamine and you just are absolutely in love with what you're doing at the time. You hate yourself after it. But find ways to be active, right? So right now when I go I catch a train to work every morning. I've opted to go back to work for a little while because I was doing work from home for 6-8 months, since March, and I was going crazy. I couldn't get any work done. I just wasn't productive, and I was I have to go back to the office for a bit. So I walk to the train station every day. That walk is about 1,500 steps, right? Get on the train. The train takes me to my station. I got to switch trains. I'm at the platform for anywhere between 10 to 12 minutes, right? That 10 to 12 minutes, I just pace the platform. I am keeping my mind busy. I'm watching something. I am just getting my steps up. I'm getting my activity in wherever I can. So if you ever have a time in your day where you are sitting idle, right, whether it be you need to wait for a train or wait for a bus or, do something, just move around. Move around. Keep your body moving. Keep drinking water. Hugely important. If you smash a lot of water, you will go to the bathroom a lot. That will also get your steps up, but your body will get used to it, and your body maybe because the human body is so stupid when it comes to dehydration, and it often gets confused. And by the time you feel thirsty, you're already well and truly dehydrated. So if you're keeping yourself full of water, you might be less inclined to eat. Right? When it comes to the shakes, if you are struggling with the whole needing food thing, blend up some shakes. Yeah, get a banana, chuck it in there, or a bit of peanut butter or ice, and just add some more substance to it. Because with the shakes, you can't really go wrong in terms of your intake. You can throw some fruit in there, experiment, make it a bit more of a fuller experience for yourself. But just know that if you're really hardcore about losing weight, that will slow your progress because you're obviously adding more calories to each shake. Now, when it comes to the want for solid food, you got to remember is that losing weight is never easy. It never is easy. When I say it does take a level of self-discipline and hard work, right? It doesn't have to be slogging it out at the gym 5 days a week. I'm not saying that at all, but you just need to actually be tough on yourself at some point because it just won't fall off of you. So you gotta start your day strong. Have the shake when you feel hungry first part of the day. Drink lots of water. Keep your body moving. And also one other thing, if you are a coffee drinker, caffeine is actually a great appetite suppressor. So in the morning, I'll have a black coffee when I get to work. In fact, I might have two. So that suppresses my hunger until I have my first shake. So they're the best tips that I can really give you. The fast food, getting back into fast food. Yeah, I get those cravings every so often. I go, oh man, I could really go a sausage roll right about now. But then I just remember where I've been, right? And there's another great piece of advice. Make sure you've taken your photos. Make sure you get some clothes that you want to fit into, or a really good one that got suggested to me by a gentleman named Aaron. Write a list of things that the way that you feel about yourself and your emotions when you are at your worst, right? So my list would have looked like when I first started: depressed, highly anxious, stressed, tired, self-loathing, worried. I was worried about my health. Pre-diabetic, if you're actually going for conditions, sweaty, write the reasons why you hate being the weight that you are, and put that list in a very visible spot, somewhere that you can refer back to that. When you are having those days where you're really struggling and you're you wake up and everyone gets those days where you wake up and you're I really just can't be bothered doing this today. Honestly, I could really just go to McDonald's and get a sausage and egg McMuffin and all that and just go nuts. Refer back to that list. Look at it and really read it and see what it says. Just go, do I want to be anxious? Do I want to be depressed again? Refer back to pictures of you when you first started, as opposed to after you lose a bit of weight. I'll turn up that light just a little bit. Might be a bit bright. Anyway, find the way, find motivation wherever you can. And find stuff that motivates you, whether it be like a film clip of like a motivational video on YouTube. I'm not saying look at my channel, but there's heaps of those videos out there that are designed to be motivational tools. So if you find even a movie, something that motivates you, just look at it. Shane Bezos says, Miriam said, start to do sports, and you imagine you can win $100 million if you don't eat that much. Yeah, that's a good way. Use your imagination. Shane says, waiting for trains is the best time to walk. I get all my steps up. All my steps up on work. My days off, not so much. Waiting for trains is my latest is 1 scoop birthday cake, 1 scoop strawberry, half a banana, and a small handful of mixed berries. So good. Strawberry shortcake. That sounds fucking amazing. I keep thinking about the power to weight ratio on the bike. It's getting better and better. That's actually really clever. Oh, you rock and you rule. Yeah, I'm glad you saw that. Gotta go, guys. Hope you have a good one. Hey, thanks so much, Daniel. Thanks very much for stopping by. Hope you're doing well, my man. Don't forget to like the video before you go. Say hello. Give us a like. So let's get into the next comment here. Get rid of this. James, if you're around, say hello. No, already done that one. Dale Smith, done that one. Cody B, he says, the way you dump out your man's shake with all the powder puffing up and spilling out everywhere stresses me the F out. Only Josh and you're killing it, Ash. Those Jersey 6 picks side by side is amazing. An indication of the work you've done so far. Keep it up, my man. Well, thank you very much, Cody. I really do appreciate it. I do these videos because these people can't always get the opportunity to come to my live streams, and I want them to hear actually from me saying, hey, thank you, dude. I can comment and give it a little heart emote, but I don't think that has the same impact, if you know what I'm saying. Phil Brown in the house. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Welcome back. I love that purple badge of yours, mate. It's looking good, pretty good there. Jonas Lowe says, I watched this video and ordered myself the fast weight loss pack. Thanks for sharing your journey. Thank you so much, my man. It's nice when people say that they've started their, actually tell you that they've started their weight loss journey and made a decision to better themselves because of your video. I love that. So thank you so much. Lose weight, Sarah. I tried to get to your live stream. Oh, it's covering my face. Oh, Jesus. Lose weight, Sarah. She's also on a weight loss journey. She's from the United States. She was doing a live stream today, and she had to end up resetting it 3 or 4 times and didn't actually get it started. Her systems were messing up, or maybe her internet. But I was there. So do another one. Lose weight, Sarah says, keep going strong, Ash. So happy to see you kicking butt. I didn't know Australia had attack birds as well. There's nothing safe there, is there? That kid is definitely scared for life. And I asked her whether they have attack birds, but they do not. The magpie swooping on that kid was the funniest thing ever. Honestly, I found that so funny. Oh my God. I want purple. Well, Shane, I think next month you'll become a purple member. Beautiful. How's those hard P's in purple? Purple. All right. Oh, no, wrong one. There we go. Going back to the image screen. There we go. Dale Smith, love popcorn, always tastes better in movies too. So when I was doing my weigh-in, I totally forgot that I went to the movies. So I went to the movies. I had a buttload of popcorn. I had a bunch of Maltesers, and I had a Man Bar, and I had some Harvest Snaps. I went nuts, and a big Diet Coke. Sorry, not Diet, Coke Zero. So, but honestly, how good is movies popcorn? It smells amazing. You're colorblind. Oh, there you go. I didn't know that. Oh, geez. Sorry to hear about that. You're also talent blind, mate, being a Green Machine supporter. I guess I can't talk, being a Parramatta Eels supporter. Phil Brown, speak of the devil. It's covering my face again. I'm trying to move you. There we go. Awesome feed, Ash. It's solid that you mentioned being in the right headspace. We know that that's one of the biggest hurdles for us all. Keep at it, everyone. Thanked him, and you even what is that? What did I try to say there? Yeah, it's good to realize that even if you don't lose a griot, I don't even know what I was saying there. Sorry, my man. And I said I was a bit worried for the Raiders in the first half of the Sharks game. Crapnella had the first half. Stewart must have ripped the new one at halftime. Controlled the ball, ruck speed, and kicked on from there. Yeah, don't let Gary see that comment. Renee Optholt, she says, you look so good, really motivational. Thank you, Renee. I think I look good myself. And Stephen Orell, he goes, great vid, mate. Would love to see some shopping day videos where you go through the store and buy your good options. I will definitely look at doing that, 100%. I think I should definitely do that. So, wait, Phil, so when I spin that Wheel of Fortune up there, right, you have no idea what is landing on, do you? Like, are you full colorblind, or is it certain colors that you can't see? But yeah. So that's all the comments I really wanted to go through. I had a bunch more, but I don't spend all night going through them. But what do you guys want to see from my channel? Because I'll do them at daily updates, but I'm thinking of doing certain other special videos. I want to do another sugar video. I want to do a video where I actually photograph everything I eat in the course of a week and go through that. So show you exactly what I'm eating. Bring back Fat Chat. Fat Chat is coming on Monday. I'm big. Let's say, what is it? What's the word? I don't know what I'm even trying to say. I've got a Fat Chat booked in to record 9:30 on Saturday. We had it scheduled for last week, but then there was an unknown complication. Well, not on my end, but we got one booked in. So I've seen a lot of requests for cooking. Cooking videos are hard, mainly because I don't like cooking. I don't love cooking, and it takes a lot of editing to do a cooking video, but I will absolutely do more. I have more. I do want to do some more. It's just finding the time to get it done. Ben Jacker in the house. How you doing, my man? Good seeing you. Phil Brown. Blue looks like purple, orange, brown, green, yellow. There you go. Hey, Brad, how you doing, mate? Good seeing you. First time I've made the live, bro. Good to be here. Ideas, maybe break down your daily, weekly eating macro details. Might take a lot of effort, yeah. So what I was thinking, Brad, along those lines was 1 week I take a photo or a short, vid of everything I eat. So, and break it up day to day. So I go, this is what I look like on Monday. Bing, 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 bing. And just show you what I had. And then bing, 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 bing. And I'll film that over the course of a week and then go to weigh-in. And it'll take a lot of kind of editing throughout the week and such like that. And it doing those kind of big videos, it is kind of harder for your daily upload, kind of schedule. Because you get those YouTubers that do one video a week or maybe two. They can spend 3 to 4 days editing one video and filming it and such like that. I do it all and then edit and then upload the same day. The only days I take off is the Tuesdays. Tuesdays I take off at the moment because I got the Man Talk and I show the replays of that. We're looking for ideas of content. So I just went through a whole bunch of comments. You were in one, Ben Jacker, and you were in a couple actually. You're right down. Oh, I thought I would get that one. No. There you are, Ben Jacker, falling in love with Giorgio, who is in a very risky position. So I just put it out there as because you guys are my audience. I want to hear what you guys want. What do you guys want? Because this is much my channel as it is yours. So I am doing more Fat Chats. That is something that I've been just killing myself. I've been really disappointed that I haven't done one in 2 months. So I really want to get back to somewhat more often schedule. But yeah, it's just been last couple of months with Angela's surgery. She's been recovering, so she has only now she's kind of returned back to some sort of normality that we can start. She can start doing stuff and doing that. Rookie Cook sounds entertaining. A true shit show. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, exactly right. It would be a special video, Brad, but it is something that I'm looking at doing. What about you, Ben? Do you have any? You have any? Anything that you want to see? And I know you said cooking videos 1,000 times, so where I've heard it, cooking videos. But fuck me, there's so many cooking channels out there. Why do you need that on my channel? Ah! Well, look at that face. Hey, Ryan Betson in the house. How you doing, my man? Mellow, fellow ambassador. So this will make you laugh, Ryan. I was filming yesterday's weigh-in Wednesday, right? And we're talking about how we are now ambassadors. And so when I kept saying, it's like, okay, so the Manshake have taken myself, Tim, Jerd, and Lloyd, and Ryan and 40, and we're now ambassadors. So, but I had to do the take probably about close to a dozen times because I kept saying, getting Tim and Jerd mixed up, calling him Jim and Turd. And I said it like no word of a lie, probably 8 or 9 times, and it really started to piss me off. I was nearly just going to use it. Am I going to vlog the Man Challenge? The Man Challenge actually starts on my birthday. So what a birthday present that is. It starts on the 19th of October. That is my birthday. So I was thinking, like, instead of doing the daily one, I probably wouldn't do daily anymore because I was actually losing subscribers with so many fucking uploads every day. And I was losing my patience. I was losing my mind. So I'm thinking that I will record snippets of like the whole week's worth and upload it once a week and do that. Because it was too much to do 2 videos in a day. Way too much. So I think I might just do little bits from each day and upload them on the Sunday because there's no workout on Sunday. Thank Christ. Who here is going to do the Man Challenge? Give us a shaker if you are a Fat Guy member. I know that there is the Manshake are looking to do a giveaway of some of the the Man Challenges. Keep your eyes peeled for that. But it also comes free with your thingo. Tuesday workout upload. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like kind of get myself a proper work like office home life balance, and I think that once I get like I can get back and do a couple days at home to a few days at work. I want to do that the members only kind of DDP or live stream of exercise. It's hard to do a members only live stream directly from my phone because it's still like this whole members thing is like really beta at the present moment. And YouTube haven't kind of worked out all the kinks when it comes to the app. Because I went to Terry White and I can't redeem it. Holy fuck. Tim. Wow, I am absolutely speechless.
Super chat.
Thank you so much, man. Wow. I'm so speechless. Wow, I'm actually getting pretty emotional from that. Thank you so much, my man. It really means a lot, like that you guys would, take your hard-earned cash and donate it to me, a complete stranger. Thank you. Honestly, thanks for all the tips on weight loss, mate. I've just started counting steps. It keeps me out of the fridge. I walk to the coffee shop now. I put a tip towards Parramatta. Oh, thank you, my man. Grand final t-shirt. Mate, I promise you, if they get to the grand final, I will use that money and I will purchase a Parramatta Eel shirt. But thank you so much, man. Like, I was getting emotional from that. Thank you. Like, honestly, all you members that are here, you guys are fucking amazing, and I love every single one of you like so much, and thank you, Tim. That is just so absolutely amazing of you. So thank you. Wow. No, it isn't the least you can do. It isn't the least you can do. The least you could do is just, watch my channel and be a subscriber. And that to me is amazing in itself. But the fact that oh, wow. Thank you, my man. Sweaty Saturday workout vid. Yeah, Brad, look, I mean, I'm thinking on Saturdays because I'm wanting to do more like kind of like when I first started this journey, I was trying to aim for like every week or every 2 weeks, have like a topic video. And I'm wanting to kind of do that again because I haven't done that in a while because life's been crazy for the last couple of months, surgery and everything like that. But I'm wanting to do that again where I do a topic video like sugar and all that. So I still like my Saturday activities. I want to do a workout video, but to be honest, I just walk, and like, I don't go to the gym. I don't do workouts. And it originally was because I want to, hey, Dragonfly 85's in the house. I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing? Good seeing you. Mate, it's so good seeing you. I haven't seen Dragonfly since the early days. This is probably about like going back 4 months ago. Wow. So good seeing you. How have you been? Are you still dieting? You still on the shakes? Or what are you doing? The topic vids, so as I was saying, the topic vids are great and I had a lot of fun doing them. They take a bit of preparation and they take a bit of time to edit. So I'm looking to kind of do more topic videos, whether it takes like, a couple weeks to film it. I just need to learn how to forward plan better. I need to manage my content better. And that's what I'm really trying to start to focus to do, because right now it's like, okay, video today, like vlog today, man shake, or man talk, should I say, replay, weigh in, this, that. And I'm just kind of attacking it day by day. So I need to forward plan and I need to work on things in advance. So I'm working on doing that. So look, I want to make this channel good for me and good for you. So I really do appreciate the input, guys. Papa Betson's on it. How is Papa Betson going, Ryan? Dragonfly, he says, good mate, I'm still in the shakes. It has been about 4 months. I'm down to 96.5 kilos. I've gotten my mum, my sister, and a few people from work on the shakes too. Hey, outstanding. That is outstanding. How crazy is it that people are so willing to jump on the shakes? Like, it's like they need to see the success in someone. Like, it's like, because there's so much of a bad, like, I don't know what it is. There is a bad stigma about, the shakes. It's like, oh, you're on diet shakes, are you? Oh, diet shakes. It's like, well, they fucking work. I wouldn't call them diet shakes. It's a good meal replacement. You cut down your calorie intake in the day, and that's weight loss, ladies and gentlemen. That is weight loss. Do you know what weight loss is? Calorie deficit. You're not in a calorie deficit, you're not going to lose weight. But damn, down to 96.5. So can you refresh my memory, Dragonfly? Because it has been 4 months, right? What did you start at? What was your starting weight? And you're at the double digits. Oh my God, I'm so jealous. I'm getting there slowly. I'm about 113.4. I should know that because I've been there for 2 weeks now. So yeah, I'm getting there. But I had a kind of like a half goal, like, kind of like a non-written down goal, that I want to get to, like, what is it? Double digits by Christmas? Not going to happen. Things are slowing down too much. 109 when you started. Fantastic, man. How good do you feel? Like, how good do you feel right now? How much has it changed your life? And like, what's your pant size now? Like, compared to what they were? Phil Brown says, how about your mental strength and health, Ash? What have you dealt with, and what you do to make things work for you, and how your ladies help you push through shit times? So Phil, it's no secret, right? When I first started my weight loss journey, I was really depressed, and you can see it and hear it in my voice. And I'm not saying that I'm cured. I still get down from time to time, and I'm anxious from time to time. I still get stressed because, whether that's just my nature or whether it's just an ongoing condition, because I'm not 100% there yet. I was super self-conscious. Like, I would do everything in my power to avoid going to gatherings, like just family gatherings or gatherings with old friends. That's the worst one, is when you haven't seen someone for some time, like Christmas. I dreaded Christmas every year because you haven't seen a lot of these people, like your family members, for like a year, and you know that they're happy to see you. It's like, oh, it's so good to see you. But you know that there's that little tiny part of their brain, like behind the smile, they're saying, oh my God, he's gotten fat. Look at that. How much weight has he gained? What a fat piece of shit. And even though, like, you know, I shouldn't think that way, and that they mightn't be thinking that way, they mightn't be so superficial, I know that's what I would think, right? If I saw someone 20 kilos heavier for the first time. So I'll go into detail on my vlogs. Okay, yeah, all right, shut up then, Phil. No, but like, yeah, you get what I'm saying. It's that is a good one though. I did do a depression one, but yeah, it's just that yeah, I'm going to have to redo a few videos because I did them early in the journey. I'm going to have to redo a few topics in that. Dragonfly said, I went to go crabbing with a mate of mine the other week. Had to wear shorts, and the only pair of shorts I had was size 40. I put them on, and they were practically falling off me. That's a good feeling. That's a great feeling. Congratulations on that, my man. That's brilliant. So has it been 4 months since you've watched one of my videos, or has it been 4 months since you've been to a live stream and chatted? Because I'm keen to see whether you think I look different. I've isolated myself a lot when being overweight. The topic always heads that way, and it's depressing. Isn't it just? Like, as much as you think that, you know, people will be happy to see you, and they are, you know that there's that little part of their brain that's judging you slightly, just a little bit, just like, fuck me, look at him, hasn't he gotten fat? So, you know, that's something that always plays on my mind, Christmas. And I'm looking forward to getting well, I'm not looking forward to it. To be honest, I actually don't, I'm kind of over it. Everyone I see that I haven't seen in a long time, they're all like, oh my God, you look fantastic. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing a weight loss journey, and I'm just like, because I'm constantly talking about myself, whether it's me on a vlog or something like that. I love the fact that, yeah, that they're complimenting me, but I don't take compliments well. I don't. I just don't. Maybe you could talk more about the things you got. Blah, blah, blah. Ben Jacker says, maybe you could talk more about the things that you guys go through in day-to-day life. Maybe talk about the stress and challenges we face every day. You could use little motivational speeches like now. Okay, yeah, little motivational speeches like, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll write a few. So it's like, you can do this. You've got this. You got to remember is that, and this is the American me coming out, you got to remember that health is a state of mind, bro. You got to start with your mental health, man. And you just need to work hard at it. Some fucking how I'm getting the negative compliments now. You've lost too much weight. You look too thin, mate. Couldn't have guessed this would happen. Brad, fuck them. Don't listen to them. If they're telling you you've lost too much weight, they're dicks, because they might be insecure about themselves because now they might be the fat one. Or like, I don't know, like, you know, it depends on, you know, like if you got a bit of loose skin going on, they might have preferred you when you looked a bit fuller and jollier and all that. Fuck them. You got to have good health, mate, and that's the most important thing. So don't forget that. That's the most important thing. And if they're telling you that you've lost too much weight, screw them. Then go to the gym and gain some muscle, and then you'll be huge. You'll be sent from the future to lose weight using the man shake. I can't wait until I don't have to think twice and sit on a chair that will hold. How good is that feeling? You know, Shane, you would know this. On the trains, right? You know how there's that little single-seater on the newer ones, I think it's the Waratah trains, or I don't know. There's that single-seater up on each end, right? When I used to sit in them on my fattest, my legs would be hard-pressed against the sides, and like hard-pressed against the sides. I'm not talking about the disabled one that's on the top in the middle section of the carriage, that's at the end of that one, because that's just that's a terrible seat. But the ones that are up and down, and yeah, now I sat in one today, and like the ones that aren't up against the window, they're even tighter, And I sat in that today. Wasn't even touching the sides. It's fucking fantastic. Fantastic. Phil Brown says, the positives to help others push through are great tips. So, yeah, that's a good idea, Phil. I will certainly look into that. Isolation has been my friend for the last couple of years. Good thing about COVID, I don't feel bad about it. Well, Dal, look, we got to have a coming out party, yeah? You're nearby. Where do you live? Is it Cranebrook that you live? Or let us know. Or you don't have to on the internet. Just feel free to keep that to yourself. I think it's been about 3 months since I have seen a live video. I'm sure you've lost more weight since I've seen you. Well, yeah, in 3 months I've lost a bit. So, yeah, hopefully I'm looking all right. Ooh, hold on. Choose backup options to protect your pictures and documents. I think not. Okay. My anxiety wigs me out when you hear, you look so good. Like how garbage was I before, apparently. And you say, and they say, how much weight you lost? And it's like, Colin's like, wow, you were big. Somehow hurts. And it's like the fact that they're giving you this compliment. It's like, you look so good. Oh my God, you look amazing. It's like, yeah, so I didn't look good before. Like I never get comments about how you look. Jedi Age. Hey Ash, looking good, mate. Tuning back in after being offline for a bit. Are you still doing intermittent fasting? Hey, good seeing you, Jedi. Hope you're doing well. Love the Jedi Age. I've been playing Star Wars Fallen Order. Love that game. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm just starting to do, I think it was Jedi Master difficulty now. So the intermittent fasting, I've stopped. It made no difference for me. So I holding off until 12 didn't work for me. And it had a flow-on effect, right? So I would have my shake at 12, right? My first shake. I usually have it at about 10. So 10 o'clock, my regular day will be 10 o'clock shake, 12 o'clock snack, 2 o'clock shake, snack, and then dinner, right? Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic, boom. But then having it at 12, the first shake, meant that I had my snack at 2. And then I didn't have a shake in the afternoon because I thought, if I have a shake I wasn't really hungry then. And if I had a shake then, for some reason, I just wasn't having it. I'd have another snack, right? And then by the time I got home, right, by about 5, 6 o'clock, I was hungry and I was getting hangry, the hungry, angry. And I was snacking. And it wasn't good. So I was like, this is not good. I'm going to just space it out. Keep with what was working. 10 a.m. shake, 12 p.m. snack, 2 p.m. shake, so on and so on. Yeah. Didn't have a good flow-on effect there. I get lots of customers saying, Dragonfly, going back a little bit. I'm getting lots of customers always saying, I must have lost weight. How great I look. It makes me feel great. Well, congratulations, Dragonfly. You now. Well, they're complimenting you because your size 40 pants are falling around your ankles, mate. I know the one next to says, yeah, that's good. Good. Ben Jacker says, we went away last week for the long weekend and seen all the in-laws and Mrs. family. First thing they asked is if I was sick. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, jeez. That's so bad that they think that you look sick. That's horrible. You messaged me that thing. You did. All right. I'm going to get that. Thank you so much for that, Shane. Where is the Hoff? And bring back the Hoff. He's upstairs. I'm going to have to bring him back. I have to hang him up somewhere. So I'll move the mic a little bit so you can see what I got there. So you can see that I've got some pops there. I've got my R2D2 coffee thing. This one's actually, hold on. This is my collection of Dragon Balls. I've got all 7 of them, and Shenron hasn't come out to grant my wish to be a thin guy. That bastard. But yes, I want to bring back the Hoff. So, yeah. Oh, God, what a picture. Thank you very much. I'm going to get that save on my desktop. Okay. And the Hoffers stay in the bedroom. Ange requested it. How did you know that she requested that? I'll go here. That's so funny. His it's just his face. Like, it just stares into your soul. Stares into your soul. Okay. Here's what I was talking about earlier. Oh, jeez. What a head. Look at this. Jared. He has his own weight loss journey. His name's Vicious. Check him out on YouTube. Look at that difference, eh? Like, you can see just a huge difference there. And, he wasn't that big to start with. Like, he was like he wasn't like big. I think it was like 120, maybe close to 130. And I look at that and I think, man, he looked overweight. And then I think I was 30 kilos heavier than that. Wow. But look at him now. He's looking so trim, so fit. And just so you can see, like, in all those transformation pictures that you see on, what is it? The Man Shake Man and all those pages, you can see just the way that people carry themselves, the way that they stand. They've got this air of confidence in them. They just look so, like, their posture gets better. They're not slumped over trying to hide those man titties. They're just happy, and good on them. Good on them. Hey, thank you, the King moderator in the house. If you guys can, right, just subscribe to that channel. Give us, like, it'll be a personal favor to me, Vicious, absolute legend. Please just throw him a subscribe if you can. Okay. Now, hell yeah, Dragon Ball Z rules. I have a heap of those DBZ Funko Pops. Dragonfly, I wish I had a lot more. I love those Dragon Ball Z pops. I see all those pops at the Zing and all those shops and everything. And I like I nerd out a little bit. I'm just like, oh man, I really want them. But then when I do buy one for $20, I'm thinking, why the fuck did I spend $20 on this? Tannen's in the house. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Welcome. So, like, it's just that sort of like, I don't know why I spent money on this, but a few of them I got on special and that, because I'm not a big collector of that stuff. I love the idea of collecting them, like all those what is it? Those figurines that Tim has, those Dragon Ball Z ones. I nerd over it big time. I reckon I could go to Zing and spend like $10,000 and still go hard. Like, honestly, I love that shop. Tannins. Started the weekend drinking early. What are you drinking, my friend? It's not the weekend yet. Bro, the missus bought me a $50 limited edition legendary Super Saiyan Broly Funko Pop. I told her to sell it. Fuck $50 for that shit. You know how much money that they make off those things? It is scary. Like, those things cost like less than $1 to make. It's ridiculous how much money that they make off those pops. I know what you mean. I stopped the pop. Yeah. The pops just kept going up. It's just like, the fact is that it's such a smart business model, right? You make these pops, and I don't know whether they have to get, I'm sure that they have to get official licensing to use a character's likeness. But you can appeal to every single demographic, right? The other day, they had Hey Arnold ones. I'm like, fuck, I love Hey Arnold. And I was like, I got to get this. Or they have like every single TV show under the sun, like all those little, niche TV shows. They got movies. They got, like, I was looking everywhere for a Tyrannosaurus Rex from Jurassic Park. I couldn't get it. Otherwise, I would have spent like $40 on it. And I would have had that situation like, why the fuck did I spend $40 on this? Legend, thanks for the shout out. Do you mind sharing your routine again? 10 a.m. shake. Okay. So Jedi, it is 10 a.m. shake, right? 12 p.m. snack. So that's, I've been getting into jerky recently. So like the, Jack's jerky, little packet of that. Or I have a little packet of Harvest Snaps, or I have a Man Bar, or just fruit. And then 2 p.m. is my second shake. And it maybe around 2 to 3. It depends on how hungry I am at that time. And then when I leave work and heading home, I'll then have like a man bar or something like that if I need it. I generally find that it's best to have it. Otherwise, I get super snacky right before dinner. And then dinner is, I have fairly early dinners nowadays, like anywhere between 6 and 6:30. Usually they used to be around 7:30. And they have a lot of bootleg copies of rare pops online. So be very well, Dragonfly. Thank you for letting me know. I promise you, I won't be buying any. This is always that bittersweet moment. It's like, why the fuck did I spend this money on this piece of plastic? And it like they're crappy. Like they are crap. They're cool. You know, like I kept going. Because like the moment the Mandalorian came out, and speaking of which, how awesome October is. Mandalorian, October 30, cannot wait. I'm rewatching the first season now. I pre-ordered this one. Purely because I am just in love with the Mandalorian. And I got IG-11 over there as well. I got Ray. She's down there. My daughter's middle name is actually Ray. R-E-Y. We like the name Ray, but we didn't want the R-A-E or R-A-Y. We went with Ray as in R-E-Y. So there you go. Did you see that kid shake thing? I've got a kid shake. Are you talking about like the kids breakfast shake? Because we've got some of that for Alyssa. She has it from time to time. Hasn't had it in a while. That's why I only get the ones I really want. I have 10. Yeah. Like the people that have those massive collections of like on their wall, like I think, wow, that's a lot of money to spend. Like a lot of money to spend on it. Yeah, but Dragonfly, that's cool, man. Like if you want to collect them, right? They have value to you, right? See this? I drive a Supra. I spend stupid amounts of money on that car, and it's only depreciating in value. Well, now it's starting to appreciate because it's getting old, but they have just shot up in value, honestly. And like the thing is that I got this car in this other side of this wall here. There's a Supra in there, and I've spent this inordinate amount of money on it, and all I want to do is spend more on it. You know, it's a never ending thing. And as you use it, you got to keep maintaining it as well. It's just, don't get into cars. Like I hate to think on how much money I spend on cars. But if they have value to you, man, that's the most important thing. But to me, it's more of it's just a novelty, you know. And I like the bobblehead ones, but the ones that don't have the bobblehead, I thought they were all bobbleheads when I first got it, because my first one was Ray down there. But yeah, I collect Pokemon cards, and it sells for $1,000. Wow. Prime. Speaking of which, hold on. One sec, guys. I thought I had them down here, but I actually got a bunch of Pokemon cards, like a heap. And I got the Japanese ones. So yeah, man, if you're after Pokemon cards, let me know. They're the Japanese ones. A friend of mine stole my Charizard, that bastard. What are we looking at? Did anyone get the cricket cards? Nah, I didn't get the cricket cards. I found the 2003 what is it? Rugby league cards. That was something. Would you ever come down to Adelaide for the 500? Yeah, man, absolutely. I haven't actually been to a V8 Supercars race or Formula One race. I actually haven't been to a race. Brad says, I used to collect swords and weapons. I recently moved house and they asked, why the hell do I own these? I don't know what I'm going to do with them, as you can't list most of sale on Facebook and Gumtree because they are weapons. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm really into music and hi-fi equipment. I just spent over $1,000 on a new pair of bookshelf speakers, and and just spent $695 on rare Japanese Nakamichi cassette deck from 1979. Wow, that's fantastic, my man. When's the Howtech coming? Says Shane. Well, if someone wants to donate, like, I mean, I'm $31, right? So $30.99. If someone wants to donate another $2,160, yeah, I'll get a Howtech. PS playing Crash 4 while listening. They're absolutely fantastic. Hey, see you later, Matty. Take it easy, my man. Did I miss something? I saw Ash, Ford or Holden for Bathurst. I used to be a big Holden guy. Growing up, I used to have posters on my wall. And here's a question for you guys. Every kid, every lad had posters on their wall, pretty much. You can safely assume that most kids had posters on their wall. What were your posters? And I'll run through my ones, right? I had, and this is back in just after 2000. I had the CV8 Monaro, the new one. It was just as it got released. That was like my dream car, Devil Yellow. I had the HSV GTO and the HSV GTS, same era. I had a Ladies of the Week poster. So it was like Monday through Sunday. Wednesday and Sunday were my favorite. They got well and truly looked at. And what other posters did I have in my room? I had a whole bunch of video game ones. I think Zelda, I want to say. Yeah, I was a Holden guy. But I got to say, in recent years, I've been loving Ford a lot more, just in terms of their body shape, their styling, and the engineering that goes behind their vehicles. Holdens have been shit for the last decade and a half, and no wonder. It was only a matter of time before they got they went to shit, because, like, take a look at the Ford RS. The Ford Focus RS is just an amazing machine, built in Germany. What a ridiculously good car. And Holden just goes shit. Astra, VXR, whatever it was, a turbo Astra, shit. I did have Ange. I did have a Lamborghini. I had a Lamborghini Countach. No, Diablo. On my wall. Prime Clan says, if you scored Charizard back in the 90s, you made it in life. I remember when I opened up my Charizard. I honestly remember it to this day. It was such a life-changing moment. Dale Smith had surfing and snowboarding on his wall. So he was like an active kid. I was a nerd kid. I got the reprint from 2016. Tanner says Pokemon, all Pokemon. Did they get rid of the Grid Girls? I don't know. Did they? I went mad over them every single time I went to the shops and had to get a pack. There you go. Yeah, my mum spent stupid amounts of money on Pokemon cards. There was, because my friend, he convinced me, he said, dude, you should get the Japanese ones. I'm like, you can't fucking read them. And he's like, no, get the Japanese ones. They'll be more valuable. I'm like, okay. Anyway, so stupid me started building this collection of Japanese cards. And before I knew it, I couldn't make the transition to English because I already spent all stupid money on the Japanese ones. And I really wanted to play the game, but I couldn't understand what it fucking said. So, and the internet wasn't really so hugely readily available that you could look up the translations. Like, information was still pretty limited. So, yeah. So there was this one shop, it was like a Japanese kind of shop in Northbridge. Where was it? In Northbridge, which is in the North Shore of Sydney. My mum used to work nearby. She used to stop and get me a pack every so often. So that was my fond memories. Brad Bandicoot says, bands, Slipknot, Blink-182, Green Day, Slayer. Oh, you're a music guy. Yeah, that makes sense. GTA poster on the wall. That's fantastic. Land Cruiser or Ford Ranger? Oh, Prime, good question. I would say the Land Cruiser. Ford Ranger, they're good trucks, but like I'd prefer to have the Lux kind of Land Cruiser. I'm a big Toyota guy. If you ever were to say Toyota versus anything else, I'd generally choose a Toyota if it's within that same kind of class. Ford Ranger's all right. early little fact about the Ford Rangers. They're early model Ford Rangers and BT50s. When you would do an oil change, and a lot of backyard mechanics got into a lot of trouble here. If you drop the oil on, doing an oil change on your Ford Ranger, and you took any longer than 10 minutes to refill it, your oil pump would not prime, and you will spin your bottom end bearing, and your engine's fucked. So, the Ford had to release a urgent memo to a lot of mechanics out there: drop the oil, refill it quickly. So it all had to do with how the thing would prime. So, but yeah, they got rid of that issue. Yeah, I'll definitely choose the Land Cruiser over the Ford Ranger. Ford Ranger is it's a different class of car, like the Ford Ranger. And I should know this. I work in automotive finance. Ford Rangers are generally anywhere between, depending on the variant you're going for, between 50 and 65. Land Cruisers well over $100,000, depending on what model you go for. The Barra. Oh, how good's a Barra? I'd love to put a Barra in my Supra. 4 liter, single turbo, big power. Had a GTA post. Sorry, I'm going back in the chat a little bit too far. Holdens these days are absolute shite. I drive a VE Bellina now. My next car is most likely going to be Subaru some sort. Yeah, what turned me off Holden was the Captiva. The Captiva was an absolute shitbox. People would just be driving along and suddenly their gearbox would blow up. And their engines are shit. They just pour out oil everywhere. They just weren't known for, like... excuse me, coronavirus. They weren't known for their reliability, their durability. They're just pieces of shit. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I did go. Yes, I did have a yeah. So I'll tell that story in a second, Ange. Thanks for reminding me. Yarisona here. How good's a Toyota? Believe it or not, my dad was playing Gold one day, and this guy, the Pokemon Rich guy, says, "Hey, want to invest in this company with me?" I go half. My dad said no because he'll save money for a house. Oh no, really? What a shame. Could have been rich. Oh well, 2020. Like hindsight's 2020. Frame picture of Joey. Nothing sus. A Baron. Nah, Shane. Trust me. A guy I know. I wouldn't call him a friend. People are so quick to call other people friends. The guy I know, his name's Wog Rocket. He's from the Queensland. He actually put a Barra in his Supra, and it's insane. 4 liter, single turbo. It's crazy. There's purists out there that just say, oh, you can't do anything. It's like, no. If it's your car, mod it the way you want it. That'd be cool. BZ's lost it. Yeah, the Holden Cruise. The Holden Cruise was a fucking piece of shit. The Malibu, what a shit car that was too. Adventurer, yeah. Good evening, Lloyd. How you doing? Lloyd, oh. So, tell me, Dale, has your was it Dale that had the VE? Hold on, I'm going back. No, Dragonfly, has your 09 VE got a stretch timing chain yet? Because that's going to happen. That's going to happen very soon. Prime Clan, come on, man. Look at the shirt that I'm wearing. Yeah? Supra or 86? Of course I'm going to pick the Supra. Hey, Squash. Thanks so much, my man. Dude.
Super chat.
Thank you. That's it. Thanks so much, man. Like, $10. You guys are too good to me. Honestly, like, you guys, it's just so fuck. Thank you, my man. It really means a lot. It honestly really means a lot. So thank you. Means a great deal. Yeah. Thank you. You're a recent member, so you're amazing. Thank you. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, 86 Supra, right? So what is it with Toyota 86s and BRZs? They think that I drive around in my Supra, right? Every BRZ, every Toyota 86 that passes me, they always got their hand out the window. They're leaning out the window. It's like, hey, you know, it's like I'm driving their bigger brother. And I just like, yo, you're like this guy the other day. I'm driving from work and we're in this area where it's like, you know, it's like a strip mall on either side. It's like one of those weird kind of roads where it drives through this whole like high walking area where there's like restaurants and all that shit. I went over the speed bump. I'm in my Supra. I'm looking good, you know. This guy pulls up. He's a red P plate in a FT86, like some shitty off carbon bonnet, and he is full leaning out the window, flashing lights, saying, "Oh yeah, man!" And then he just drops, like, puts it in the first, and just farted up the street. It just sounded horrible, like, and then I was just like, oh. And I get it all the time. Like now that I'm driving a Supra, and now the Supras are getting a bit rare, I'm getting a lot of rubberneckers. Like people pulling, like they would pull up next to me on the highways, like, yeah, man, you know, and you know, it's nice when you get the classic car drivers. They drive by and they put their hand out the window, and I'm like, that's sick. That's a sign of respect. But when you get like FT86 drivers coming up and treating you like you're one of them, it's like, jeez, please. If you ever want a funny page, join up to the FT86 BRZ and FRZ enthusiast page. The shit you see on there is hysterical. This one guy, and I'm not embellishing this at all, right? He posts up this picture of his wheel, right? And he's focused in on the brake that's behind it. It'd been raining the night before, and there was like the little rust spots on his on the brake disc, and he's like, he is full concern. He posts up this post. So I've noticed that my FT86 is starting to rust on the brakes. Is this a common problem? Oh my God. He got ripped to shreds, but it's posts like that I stay on that page just purely for that. It's just absolutely outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. If you got funny pages like that, there's blokes. No, I'm not going to suggest that page anymore because it's turned into nothing but school kids sharing pictures of them eating fucking KFC. Anyway. So once again, thank you, Squash. It's just so amazing, man. I really do appreciate it. Shane says, he has a VE2. His is an 07 on engine number 2. Shit. What happened to engine number 1 there, Shane? I also have a VE, but also have a V. Yeah, well, you got the Valiant, mate. That is a beautiful machine. I have a VE, the 68 VE. That's the best kind of VE. I laughed as soon as you said that. Yes, we have the timing chain. So look, my could have spent that money on a Schnick. Thank you, my man. The new Supra looks mean. I'm gonna get into a few of these ones, but what was I reading just a second ago? It was the yeah. So okay. So my mate, he kind of dropped off the whole mate radar. But he has one of those VE like V6s, and it had the timing chain error, and the engine light was just constantly on. Before that, he had this Toyota Camry, and it was one of those like early 2000, I think late 90s, early 2000 Camrys, and this thing was absolute flog box. He ripped the shit out of that car, and it just kept going and going and going. Like when he would start the car, right, the aerial would make this sound because it was stuck and it wouldn't go up. But the motor, that wouldn't stop the motor. The motor kept trying. It was the little motor that goes like, and it would be flying along. Like we got like, you know, like the car full of blokes, and we're like, you know, like, and he was a Supra driver himself. So when we'd do a run to the shop, so when we're having a night on the drink or like a, you know, weekend at his place, He'll be flying down the road. He'll be like running red lights, like doing 100 kilometers an hour, engine lights on in this thing. This Camry was so funny. If you took a corner hard enough, right, not only would the brake light come on, but also the dome light, like the light on the roof, it would just illuminate. It was just saying, doors open. Like, it was just the most terrifying experience. But yeah, Toyota reliability, mate. Dale says the new Supra looks mint. It absolutely does. Yeah, mate, doing manies down High Street in the Riff. I don't do that anymore. Oh, so here I am, Nissan or Mazda, 100%. I drove the Supra home the other day. Right, and I thought, so I come off on this on the exit of the motorway, and instead of turning left onto one of the main roads around here, I went straight ahead because I thought, I'll go to Woolworths because I might need to grab something. But then I changed my mind and I decided to do a big loop and go back around to the main road. A paddy wagon pulled in behind me, right? So one of those police vans, and I've actually got a Varex on my car. So it's like a little butterfly valve that you can close, and it makes your exhaust sound like a stock car. I call it stealth mode. And I was like, he was sitting right behind me, and I was like, oh, do I activate stealth mode now, or would it be too obvious? Just going from like that's what it sounds like. And I was like, no, I won't do that. But like on the other side of the road, right, there was a highway patrol car, right, and he started to do some weird shit. Like I was like, did this like van call out to him? Because then he was in the lane, like, so I'm sitting here, wanting to turn right. He was going to be driving straight across me, but he decided to turn left, so he was in the road opposite me, then do a U-turn. I was thinking, is he trying to get behind me here? Is he trying to pull me over to defect me? Because like the Supra, it's not exactly too legal. But anyway, I pulled out onto this main road. The highway patrol officer fucked off the other way, but we're driving along there. I'm doing the speed limit. I'm short shifting every gear because my car's loud. It's got a screamer pipe on it that is loud, and here I am just like driving along. Like really like slow. And then anyway, he goes out into the far lane, and then I go into the right turn lane because I need to turn right into my suburb, and then suddenly he cuts across 2 lanes of traffic and pulls in right behind me again, and he's following me for another kilometer, just seeing whether I was going to mess up. And this is on the double demerit Monday. But luckily he didn't. Dale Smith, see you later, man. Sorry, I saw that you were going to bail. I hope I got you before you left. Love you, dude. Bye. Check out Shit Adelaide on Instagram. No, I'm not going to check out Shit Adelaide. I'm sorry. Land Cruiser or a Troopy? Land Cruiser. Land Cruiser Route Ute. 100%. Honda versus Subaru. Oh, jeez. All these questions. I'll never buy another Subaru in my life. But Honda is just terrible as well. It depends on like the actual brand. The brand, I would prefer Subaru. I'll never get another Forester in my life. But Honda, no, Subaru. Put a train horn on Supra so it can scare the shit out of people. Nah, not happening. I don't need more attention. And plus, to run those train horns, you need an air compressor. It just takes up more space, and there's not a lot of space in Supra. My auntie once had a Mazda 6, which spontaneously caught on fire while she was driving home. No warning light, just caught on fire. Shit. Did they figure out what was going on with that? Yeah. Those train horns are hysterical. Like, don't get me wrong. There's a bloke who actually had a boat horn, and he put it in the back of his ute. And there was a cruise liner actually leaving the port, and he played this boat horn. It was just ridiculously loud. And the boat horn actually, the what is it? Cruise liner honked back. It was fantastic. Best thing about Subaru was make the Ryobi. How good is Ryobi, Brad? How good is Ryobi? I've got Ryobi myself. I love my Ryobi tools, Ryobi 1 Plus. They are fantastic. Fantastic bloody stuff. And Ryobi's coming out with cool shit. Like they've got like soldering irons and all sorts of stuff that's battery powered. It's fantastic. Like that battery works and everything. It's fantastic. I had an old ambulance siren in my Tirana. Wow, that's so cool. Had no idea what happened there. But it had to be a serious problem with the fuel line or something. Yeah, you just never know whether it's just an electrical fire or whether there's a fuel line leak or whether like there was a serious enough oil leak, or it could have been a number of things for an engine just to spontaneously blow up. The Ryobi whippersnippers are fucked, but everything else is sick. I've got the Ryobi whippersnipper. I've got it. It works great. It's the electric one. It's brilliant. It's just like you put the battery in and, we've only got a very small yard, but it does the job. The most useless mod I have done on my car, it'd have to be my Neon, my Underglow. Useless. Absolutely useless, but fun. I love it. It's fantastic. I love it so much. Other than that, other useless mods. I don't do a lot of useless mods, but the Underglow would definitely be one of them. Isaac Marsden. Name rings a bell. Have you not been here for a while? I'm sorry, actually. I'm sorry. I really refresh my memory, Isaac. I'm sorry. The petrol runs so damn hot, literally fuses the whips. Oh, well, yeah. Well, I use the electric one, so I don't really have the problem with the fuel. Bezo, useless mod. Oh, Bezo, what was the most useless mod that you've done? Ah, useless mod. There you go. Sorry. That's funny. I got that. Oh, Isaac. Okay. You came into the stream. Well, hopefully you didn't come on the stream because that would have been weird. My dad has a Ryobi lawnmower with a Subaru motor on it. Yeah, they go all right. Prime went to the game at Suncorp. You unlucky bastard. That game was so disappointing in a lot of ways, but it was like good to see that we put up a fight. It wasn't like a flogging, so I'm okay with that. Storm. Okay, I didn't want to talk too much about football, but I've had a lot of time to reflect on this. And what the fuck is the ref doing when they allow a captain's challenge after watching 3 sets of replays? What the fuck is going on there? Like, Melbourne Storm, he's just basically standing there with his thumb up his ass. It's like an hour later, it's like, oh, do you want to challenge that? It's like, yeah, we'll challenge that. What the fuck? Like, you got 10 seconds on the call to challenge it. And then they stop the game because of a cramp? How does that work? We had the momentum at the time, and then they fucking stopped the play for a cramp. Meanwhile, Gutherson is just like, yo, you don't stop the game for a cramp. And then the NRL's like, we'll fine them $10,000. Yeah? That sounds like a good idea because Melbourne Storm don't have money coming out of their ass. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. That shit me to tears. And is all those little calls like that Melbourne get? The shit that Cam gets away with, he just walks up to the refs like, hey, let's have a chat. Let's talk about that penalty in depth. Like, so tell me, what was your motivation behind that penalty? Just while I give my team a little bit of a rest and reset their defense. I know that they want to, tap and keep going with the play, but I wanted to talk to you about this thing. So how did you feel when you blew that penalty? It's like, fuck them. So yeah, I'm sorry for all the language there. I just hated that. Ben, I actually tried to get tickets to go to the Roosters and Eels and Rabbits game. I was there at 10 o'clock, members pre-sale. Couldn't get 3 tickets in the section I wanted, which was like the $45 ones because I don't have the money to spend on $75 tickets for 3 people. So I thought, $45, I can afford that. I was 10:01. I was at the ticket selection. No, I couldn't even get it. I'm sorry, Shane. bloody foosball, says Delicate Stone. Why the F did we play for 15 minutes last week, though? Yeah, I don't know. Kicking on the first, Cook, yeah. Brad, like, I mean, Nakore accidentally did that. Like, and we got the ball back from, like, look, we got lucky with that advantage call, but there was a lot of stuff that went Melbourne Storm's way. They got the rub of the green in a lot of ways. Oh, you're going to the Power and South game. Lucky you. Yeah, I hope. Look, I think that having Ferguson sit out of the game and Sivo out is going to be good for the side. I think that Ferguson has been in his head too much, and he is stressing. He's like, you saw him when he was like under every high ball. You could see how stressed out he was about it. Like, he didn't look relaxed at any point in that game. When there was that knock on he did right on our goal line, like when he was picking up the ball that was rolling on the ground. God, he just didn't look comfortable at all at any point in that game. So I think he needs to end his season. And I think Brad Takarangi should come into his wing, because Brad Takarangi does well on the wing when he's there, and he's a good defensive player. So he will get bloody Wonga Blake in line. So I think this should be good. Hey, Dragonfly, thanks so much, man. I really do appreciate you stopping by. Feel free to stop by anytime. I do all sorts of live streams now, so it's Saturday and Thursday, generally speaking. But this Saturday, I will be live streaming the Eels and the Rabbits game. Andrew Morn, hey. How you doing? Good seeing you. I'll allow that one, Brad. I'll allow that one. Only just. Green screen? Yeah, I got a green screen right there. I used it the other day just for a bit of a test until I get like really like kind of proper lighting. I got like this ring light here in front of me. I'll show you here. All right, there we go. Got this ring light here. All right. Until I get like some really proper like lighting, the green screen is a bit hard to use, so I can make this really bright. Oh my God, it's like surfaces of the sun. Jeez. You see every single... Oh, I can't see anymore. Yeah, so you really need to... with the green screens, you have to get them like full flush and flat, and you have to get good lighting behind it so it doesn't wash out a little bit. Frenchie in the house, how you doing, mate? Nah, it's all good, Brad. It automatically, because I have the comments show up on the screen, it's a bit dangerous not to have censorship. So if someone wants to go out and say some really bad stuff, I'd rather have the filter pick it up, and then super moderators like Shane Beasley can deny them before they go live, and they're stuck on my channel forever. I think Latrell will be playing because of his leg. You reckon? You reckon he'll be playing? Have they named him? They haven't named him. I hope not. I didn't see him in the side. Did they name him? Now you got me worried. Uh-oh. Let's go to the draw. Go into the team listing. He's not playing. Don't scare me like that. Not Latrell. Not a chance. He's not named. He's not named in 21 side. He can't play. Done. The lighting is never. No, the lighting is fine. This lighting is all right, but like it's the lighting. Like you gotta like project lighting on a green screen in such a fashion that you don't get that kind of washout effect. So until I perfect that and I take the time to sort that out, then I'll get that. Hey, Tannins, how you doing, mate? Thank you.
Welcome, new member.
Thank you so much. Wow. Welcome to that Fat Guy Army. Thank you so much for joining. Tannins, you now have one of those nifty little badges next to your name. You also, if you were to, I think, close out of the chat and come back into it, you're going to get those fancy little emojis, which are exclusive to that Fat Guy channel. Squash, see you later, my man. Thank you so much for your super chat earlier, and thank you for being a friend. Thank you so much. Wow, shit. Oh my God. Thank you.
Super Chat.
Honestly, thank you, Whiskey. You guys are so amazing. Honestly, like I have had like a huge amount of donations tonight from you absolute fucking legends, and it means so much to me, like the fact that you guys, and I keep saying it, you guys spend your hard-earned cash and donate to me, like someone that you really don't know, personally. It just means absolute world to me, so thank you so much. It just means that I can put this money back into the channel and make it better. I had a huge donation from Tim before, from yourself, Whiskey, and Squash, and then I've had 2 new members as well. So you guys are fucking amazing, Mitch and now Tannins. So thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Okay, see you, Isaac, man. Stop by on Saturday. Oh no, you're at the game. So hey, if you want to listen to my live commentary of the game, while you're at the game, you're more than welcome to put the headphones in. But it'll probably be all delayed. Trust me, not that hard. 23 kilos. Wow. Congratulations, Tannins. That's fantastic. I'm so happy for you. 23 kilos. I'm going to give you the man shake salute. I actually have now, because I've got a certain amount of members, I can actually add more emojis. So if anyone has any ideas of emojis that you want to see, Fat Guy Army members, feel free to throw it in there and let us know what emoji you would want. So I've got room for a few. But let's go back to some of these comments. But seriously, man, Whiskey, thank you so much. It's so good seeing you again, Whiskey. How have you been, man? Thank you for the absent fee. I don't charge an absent fee, but thank you, or nonetheless. So, wow. Now, Whiskey, you're amazing, man. And Tannins, thank you so much. And all of you, everyone that's here, even if you haven't donated, you guys are amazing. So thank you so much for wearing them. You wearing those sunglasses for the next... What, these ones? I've already got that. Wearing those walking sunglasses for the next emoji. What walking sunglasses? Anyway. Ben Jacker asks, best karaoke song of all time. I don't know. I'm not a big karaoke guy. I'm not a big singer. Just ask Lloyd. I like... we didn't start the fire, but it's that's a good karaoke song because people get involved with that. And obviously you got Bohemian Rhapsody. You can't go past Bohemian Rhapsody. Bohemian Rhapsody has to be the number one karaoke song. But believe it or not, in places like the Philippines and places like that, the number one karaoke song is Frank Sinatra, My Way. I can't remember the tune of the song. I did it my way. That is a hugely popular song in the Philippines and all that. One of my workmates, she's from there. Every second song was always My Way. So yeah. We'll be riding on the horses, yeah. Way up in the sky, little darling. That I love Horses by the old Braithwaite. Daryl, how you doing, Daryl? You know who does a good song? Delicate Stone. Check out his channel if you can. A huge favor to me, go over and click that subscribe button next to his name because he has an amazing voice. He sang the song of the Sound of Silence, which, interesting fact, thanks to Angela. Angela told me that the Sound of Silence, I always thought it was a song about death, but it's not. it is actually, when he says, "Hello, darkness, my old friend," it's I forget the name of the Simon or Garfunkel, whoever was writing the song, they would be writing in the dark. So he would turn off all the lights and he would write music in the dark. So he's like, "Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again." There's a no from me. Okay. Was that a no to my singing, Whiskey Turner? Is Reed a legend or what? Like, come on, little man doesn't back down anymore. Mate, Prime, I will say, Reed Marnie, he put a big brave face on charging Nelson the Sofa Solomona. That man is one giant, massive piece of shit. And yeah, Reed Marnie would be like, "Yeah, I can take you." Insanity. Oh yeah, "Living on a Prayer" has to be up there. Living on a hold on. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Yeah, mute. I can't sing. I'm not the singer, right? I am not the talented one of this group. Lloyd is the one who's overflowing with talent. He, in fact, is a demon spawn sent from an alien planet to take all of Jerd, Tim, and Lloyd's Jim and Turd's and my talent. So, Lloyd, you weren't here earlier, but I was filming a take yesterday where I was talking about like us becoming the Mambassadors, and I kept going, yeah, so now, myself, Ryan, 40, Jim, Turd, and Lloyd, and I kept saying Jim and Turd. And I said it probably about 8 or 9 times, and I had to do all these like, fuck, like reset. And now it's stuck on my brain, Jim and Turd. If you imagine Jerd and a fat guy duet, oh, my ears would bleed. Hey, we're okay. Oh, yeah, Take on Me. Ice, baby. Dun, dun. Under pressure. Dun, 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 dun. David Johnson. Don't give up my day job, Ash. I don't plan to. But if I keep getting donations, like I have been from you guys, honestly, I might have enough to quit my day job. David, I had a comment from you. What a guess! I had like 20 comments loaded up here. They weren't named. I guessed that one. David Johnson, I called out one of your comments earlier. On your Ash, going bananas again. Great to see. I'm not a huge fan of coffee, but if I mix it with a choc to make mocha, it's not too bad. Geez, if I made that much mess in the kitchen, I'd never hear the end of it. Hopefully that didn't play again. No, good. Okay. Yeah. It's good to be back on the bananas, so thank you very much for the encouragement to get back on that. It is fantastic. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are here and you haven't already, please, can you click that like button? That would be fantastic if you can do that for me. That would be awesome. That would be super awesome, you guys. Seriously, just smash that like button, you sons of bitches. Add me on Facebook. This will be fun. Oh, God. What are you guys doing? What would you call your band if you had everyone from Man Talk? Oof. Everyone from Man Talk. So I'm trying to think of something funny, but I can't. The 4 Horsemen of the Fat Apocalypse? I don't know. Lloyd, what would you call our band? Gonna film how to do safe powder transfer without making a mess and send it to you, that fat guy. Yeah, that'll be good. Thank you. That'll be nice. The weight losses. Send me the video too, because I can't seem to manage. I can't seem to manage a scoop. Like when I like scoop it in, it's always like poof. It's just like little cloud just floats away. It's crazy. You know when you made it, when you get added to the Shakers group on Messenger, Manshake non-ambassadors. Oh, God. Is there a Manshake non-ambassadors page? Like, that is discrimination. So I can't be part of that because I'm an ambassador? Are you discriminating against my ambassador status because I seriously expected more from you guys. Honestly, like I expected more. Sick of Tony looking like Tony Montana's desk. This is a good name for a plumbing business, or what I call crap, community residential agricultural plumbing. I find that funny. I want to play it for you, but I don't want to risk getting this video demonetized. But there was a funny video that I saw this morning. It was a clip from like the Triple M down in Melbourne or something like that, and it was this guy talking about like an experience that he'd been through, and whether you believe it or not, it's just funny the way he tells it. He's just like, so he's like, and I'll try to retell in the best way that I could. So anyway, I woke up in the morning and as you know, I'm a bit of a morning person. So I'm really not a morning person. But anyway, so I thought, the cats are going nuts. So I'm going to get up and go out for a walk. So I put on the shoes. I take the dog for a walk and I'm out walking. And I get about 10, 15 minutes away from my home and I get to this park. And, I'm walking around this park and I'm a bit of a morning person in the ways of, I was walking around this park and I needed to do a poo, and there was no toilets nearby or anything like that. So I thought to myself, I'm not going to make it home. So I found a tree, right? So I found a tree and I pulled down my pants and I'm there squatting. And honestly, like I can't squat to save my life, but I'm doing my best. I'm sitting there squatting, minding my own business, and suddenly, you wouldn't believe this. This dog comes bounding over like that guy from the guy from the internet, that TV show. He come bounding over. This massive dog just comes running at me. So I just managed to pinch one out, and then I quickly pull up my pants, stand up, and I'm like, oh, geez, big dog. Hey, doggy, good dog, big dog, patting her. And then this old lady comes running up, right? This old lady, oh, Rover, get over here, Rover. And she's like, rushes up to me and, sees me and the dog. And she goes, oh, don't worry. Like, he's a good dog. He's a friendly dog. He won't bite you. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no worries, doll. No worries, doll. And then she looks down and she goes, oh, no, Rover, you didn't. And she picks out a plastic glove and she picks up my turd. She picks it up and puts it in a bag and proceeds to walk off with it. And this other guy's like asking him, he's like, well, did you say anything? It's like, well, what am I meant to say? Excuse me, miss, but you got my turd. Like, and she just walked off and carried my shit. And I like the way that he told the story. I was dying with laughter, and I was like, you could just imagine that scenario actually happening. I don't believe it actually happened to him, but I thought it was very funny. But I'll have to post up that video on my Facebook or on the Manshakers, because I had a good laugh. I played it for my boss. He had a good laugh as well. He was having a crap day, but your band Lloyd and the No Talenters, that sounds like a good one. It's like the Masonic Lodge. We cannot tell you anything about it. Exclusive club. Oh, okay. There's this guy down the road of plumbing called Perfection. That's really clever. Yeah, my missus got OCD with us. Shake powder, ash and the shredders. Oh, I like that one. If there's any chance of success, it'll be just Lloyd and ditch the other clowns. Yeah, Lloyd and the three other guys. Backup dancers. Thank you, Lloyd. I appreciate your sentiments there. But yeah, look, I've been talking for 2 hours now. This is a long stream. I think I might start to call it a night because 1, my ass is sweaty. 2, I need to go to the toilet. and 3, I'm out of. Oh no, I still got a little bit. And 3, it's funny, after these streams, because I'm on man bars and all of that, after these streams, I switch off the stream, I leave the room, I get downstairs, and then I will seriously fart for 30 seconds. Like, it's ridiculous. Ben Jacker, thanks so much, man. See you. Look, well, I will see you tomorrow in a video, but thanks for stopping by tonight. Otherwise, everyone here tonight, thank you so much for being part of this live stream. I've had a lot of fun. It's great having a chat to you guys, and go over a few comments I've gotten. A super duper special shout out to Mitch for becoming a new Fat Guy member, Tim Bradley for his massive donation of $30.99, Squash for his donation of $10, Tannins for becoming a member, and also Whiskey for his donation of $10 as well. So you guys are absolutely fucking amazing. Thank you so much for every single one of you for being here and supporting me on my journey. And you guys are amazing. So thank you so much. My wife chews at me for spilling Manshake powder. What I told you, I reckon I'm bad. I'm bad. Look at that fat guy. Yeah, but I'm an ambassador, so I can do that now. Yeah, Manshake, I dropped another bag. I need another one. All right. Well, anyway, thanks, guys. I love every single one of you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And don't forget to like this video before you go. I'll see you guys later.